I thank the cosmos that exists, and I thank my parents for giving me life. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. You know, it's alright in this day and age, there's no God to help us. But the way we're advancing so fast scientifically, we won't even need any gods. That's a good thing. It'd be cool if a God exists. But I'm looking forward to the future. And the future is now. From nanobots, nanotechnology, you know, we will never have to go to maybe doctors. We would never have to get sick. We can get, free of virus and disease. It's like we have a whole alarm system in our body. I wonder if they're going to tax that, the government. Because even that's what's, kind of scary. Because it's like if we always have these new technologies and it has to be health related, the government might tax it, and then they have to make you go to the hospital or something, you know. But I guess we can't let the government, do that. I mean, if you have nanobots in your body to maintain your body, they should just be there. You wouldn't have to, you know. But then you got like chips, under your skin. You have to scan them um, because the government always wants to find a way to make money. Um, so, but let's hope science can outsmart the government. You know, so well, I mean, if we have nanotechnology, nanobots in our body, we can never get sick of virus and disease. Well, then people won't even need to go to hospitals. But and then I guess hospitals go out of business. But the government has like so much money though. They have like trillions of dollars. So um, maybe science can outsmart the government. Because the government always trying to control everything. And I don't know who's going to be president, Bernie Sanders or Donald Trump. You know, both are good. I think Donald Trump is getting a lot of hate, and I think the people are taken out of context, and I think they're scared. It's kind of like if Donald Trump was president, nobody has ever had a president like that. So uh, um, uh, like trying to build walls and make the army stronger and destroy, like taking power to the next level. So and I think people are scared of Trump. Um, I don't think he's a racist. Like I said, I think people taking the words out of context, and so I think they're both good. Trump and Bernie Sanders. I think Trump might do more, but who knows, right? I mean, these politics could be just all talk, even for Bernie. You just never know. Um, Bernie Sanders was doing good with education. Um, you know, um, Trump is trying to build a wall, so like foreign people don't bring the drugs and crime. I think what happened is when he says, the stuff, it's because of statistics, um, and people like take it out of context, because he says he has international friends from all countries. I don't know. Um, um, it's hard to say, right? Who's telling the truth now these days? Um, I guess we'll see who wins. Bernie or Trump, or maybe somebody else. Um, I just hope there's a good president. You know, Quality for all. You know, um, no prejudice, no racist. It's everybody happy, make the world a better place for everybody. Um, so I probably won't even vote. Not even one vote's not gonna make a difference. So I don't know. But I think what it is people are tired of the status quo, tired of the presidents that say to do stuff, and Trump is like, I'm going to do this, and I think that's why he's kind of leading the polls, and because he like straight up, tells it like it is, PACs are terrible, this person is terrible, kind of, and people want a different president. That's why people like Trump. I think that's why he's leading. People are tired of the status quo. The same president that said they do this and they'll do nothing. Where Trump says, "I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this." Boom. Very straight to the point. And that's what's actually a good thing. And I think that's why people follow. And if he lives up to the word and actually does make America great, then I think all the naysayers will regret that they didn't like him. I guess we'll see how it all turns out. I can't predict the future, but imagine if we could, right? That'd be so cool. Or predict the weather, like in Back to the Future 2. If technically nothing's nothing is probably impossible with technology and science. And not only this, it's been said with science, the universe is math. There's nothing that cannot be solved. When it's going to be solved, Dark Energy Dark Matter. The rate we're going, it seems like I think we're living in times to solve the universe. I mean, Dr. Mayer already proved there's no God. So I already proved God's not even needed for the universe. I mean, that's how far we've come already. So I think we might be able to solve everything, in our lifetime, believe it or not. I think this is the greatest time to live. So Dark Energy, Dark Matter. I mean, we are advancing so fast. They said they found a mouse on Mars with the picture. People says a rock, but they had a tail. And that mouse actually looked like a mouse like on Earth. I think if there's life on Earth, it's probably going to be very similar. I think we want the fantasy sci-fi stuff, but I think life is just going to be maybe similar to ours, maybe a little different, but similar. It's probably not going to be like the aliens in the movies, as we think, and it's probably around the cosmos, but maybe rare as well. But then again, I could be wrong. Maybe it could be a whole different species, or just maybe we are the only species, because science says we saw planets for how they were born. We actually now we can make animals talk. They made actually chord vocals to make animals finally talk. It's crazy how fast we're advancing. I mean, it's crazy. We live in the best times. And they want to put robots on Mars. So, the robots, so that's good because, you can die in humans, in space, but robots, you can't die because they're just robots. And so they can just, find samples, make samples, dig samples and stuff. So, living a really good time. It's so interesting how all of this, can be with just no God. It's truly amazing. I mean, I think we're living in a simulation. And the reason why there's laws and forces is because this simulation the universe is like an ultimate computer, And if you go to another universe, it's going to have different laws and forces. And there's like evidence now, even more about the multiverse. I wish there was a God. That'd be awesome. Like a Superman, a good guy like a Superman to save the day for everything happened. But that's fantasy. There's just no God in reality. But that's cool. Because, man, where are we going? And what we're making and discovering in science and technology, we are superseding any God. Because they're all imaginary. I don't even I was rapping actually. I guess that's where I'm starting rhyming because I was rapping on auto rap. Star Wars looks amazing. People, it took so long, and I think J.J. Abrams is really going to deliver. It took years to make, and it's finally out. And it's PG-13. I knew it was dark, and it looks really, really good. I think fans are going to be really impressed because J.J. Abrams was a Star Wars fan, and there's going to be like a trilogy. And we don't even know the story. That's the amazing thing, but it's dark. And it's not like the Clone Wars like Lucas, which was like kind of friendly. This is like dark, and really, really cool. I don't know, maybe they have like Black Magic Jedi Force technology, and it's in 3D and IMAX. I am so there. This movie is probably gonna break box office records. Like, it's gonna be huge. I mean, because I think what happened was J.J. Abrams, he was a fan of Star Wars and he saw this, and then they had the original writers, I think, of like Empire Strikes Back, put into this, and so when you're watching this was like, taking you back to epic movies back the way it was, and so I don't think it's all hype. It's looks really, really good, and it's gonna deliver. So it's not hype. It's a real thing. It's paid off, I think. And the characters are really good. They're new characters, but they're great. I mean, everything is great. You got Harrison Ford back. You got Chewbacca. You even got Luke. Don't worry, folks. Mark Hamill is in the movie. I saw on the Intermittent database the characters, and Mark Hamill is in the movie. So Luke Skywalker is in the movie. He's not revealed. They're probably gonna reveal at the end and just blow everybody away or something. um, so it looks really good. There's also been saying, so the universe is a computer. They have this thing called Boltzmann brains, where like the universe is a brain. So they had this thing with the Deepak Chopra and Richard Dawkins is universe consciousness. Dawkins says no, but now we found out there's actually code in the universe. I mean, I kind of agree with Dawkins. I don't think it's like consciousness, like like a human consciousness, but I think that simulation way it was set up with forces and laws, and like asteroids that kill us and comets, and the amazing thing is people think they have to be like a creator behind the simulation. And there was a funny thing that says, so God is the programmer, and then Satan is the virus. But the amazing thing is, you don't have to have a creator, and the way this works is so amazing. It's just us, aliens. Truly amazing. And the only way you have to find this out is you have to, study science, read on the scientists, and learn about science, basically, and then you learn from what they say, like Sean Carroll, Richard Dawkins, and Lawrence Krauss. It's amazing. I think that's all I'm gonna say. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace out.